Let's revisit our watershed model to see what it looks like when our lake has been affected by pollution. While many contaminants are not visible, for this demonstration we've added some color, and you can see a visible plume of dark color coming into the lake from the creek to the right. But what is the source of that pollution? Taking water samples and analyzing them may provide some clues. First, let's take a sample from the lake. This one tests positive for the pollutant. This one closer to shore has an even higher concentration of the pollutant, but other samples from along the shoreline do not. If we take a sample from this tributary stream, we find the concentration is even higher than along the lake. Further samples indicate that the pollution concentration is increasing as we move farther upstream. But this sample did not contain the pollutant. Backtracking, we can see that there was a small creek that flowed into the larger stream, and sure enough, samples of the creek water tested positive for even higher concentrations of the pollutant. In this case, through water testing, we can determine that the effluent from the manufacturing plant was the source of the pollution. This is called point source pollution. You can literally point to the source of the pollution because it comes from a discrete point, usually a discharge pipe. Since the Clean Water Act was amended in 1972, the U.S. EPA regulates point source pollution by requiring permits to release effluent into surface water bodies from point sources. In Arkansas, industrial and municipal facilities such as factories and wastewater treatment plants obtain their permits through the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality. Each permit includes limits for specific pollutants. A point source can be in violation of their permit if they discharge pollutants at a higher level than what is specified on their permit, or if they fail to comply with the monitoring and enforcement portion of their permit. On our model, this manufacturing operation was meeting their pollutant load limits in their discharge permit. However, a factory accident affected treatment, and pollutants were released into the receiving stream until the permit violation was discovered. In this case, all production ceased until proper repairs could be made and the effluent was adequately treated to meet their permit limits once again. Now let's take a look at non-point source pollution.